Hi, it's Jill from Jelly Bean Studio. Welcome to the channel where I share art journaling and junk journaling projects and ideas. And I don't know about you friends, but the month of November has just breezed by. I haven't been able to tape that much, so I'm really excited to share with you some of these November pages, and I would love to know what you're working on too. As we go through this flip through together, I think what I've loved most is using pens again. All throughout these composition notebook pages, this first doodle, and then moving into all of the fun, glittery kind of pens have really inspired me this fall. And so what I did for prompt number 2 is I made this scrappy collage on a paper bag, ran a print, and then for flow, had a good time just relaxing, doodling over the print of that rainbow. For prompt number 3, I have a free printable for the month of November well, it's been up for a while, but it's available free in November through the end of the month. And I have these little leaves that I really didn't use over the last couple months since I posted it. So part of prompt 3 merging is actually merging these leaves into the latest journal. And then I used a lot of gel pens again and some distressed oxides with a stencil for the background behind that little cute owl and that card. I continued a lot with the book pages. I love some of these pretty images from fall. And on the left-hand side, I just used gel pens again. And on the right-hand side, 4 was link, and that continued to link using sparkly pens. And then 5 is blend. And I used a lot of shading and ink on that page, just blending in the green on the CD cover. Now moving on to 6 and 7, it's intertwined. So I intertwined the leaves and continued to pull out my pens every chance I got. Prompt number 8 was tricky for me. I don't know. Excuse me. It's tapestry. So I tried to make a little bit of a background there, and I felt it was sort of plain. I added a branch, and then I got into this owl thing and did some owl doodles and tucked a cute little envelope up at the top. So the background's really for tapestry. And then on the right, 9 is thread. And then I started to pull out this thread, which you'll see I used a bunch throughout the journal. Made a little nest with keys, and then thought we'd just add another owl from some book text. I'm going to jump into a quick minute or so of a journal with me. I did take a little bit of footage this month, not much, till I'm here with this flip through already. Here we are in the 3rd week of November, but I love a comp notebook for writing in, and there's something about hand lettering in it. I don't know if I'm just nostalgic or reminiscing, because yes, back in the day I really did use a comp notebook at school, but to me it's really fun just by using the double lines or a single line and then using cursive or print to do hand lettering. So I thought I'd share that. Often I go over the lettering with pencil first and then use a pen, but I don't know, just a comp notebook is so fun to write in, and so that was a good way to hand letter by using the actual lines, I guess is what what I want to share. And now we're moving on to 10, which is ripple. I sort of just did ripply lines when I made that little side tuck. And then 11 is weave. I wove some paper together and then popped that button on. And then I sort of wove the leaves and the string over on the right. And I had an acorn that I made. I sort of doodled and I added some metallics to that, more metallic pens. Now this is where I was inspired by Meg at Meg Journals, because she was starting to combine the prompts a little bit. I probably, clearly I went overboard with this because I have like 6 prompts on 2 pages, but I decided to use black gesso, a white gel pen, and kind of combine doodles and fabric and then that little Thanksgiving menu. So all together, those are, you know, a half a dozen prompts. And then part of that is prompt 16, which is circle. And I ended up coffee dyeing a little bit of a doily there and putting a circle on the front. So I think 13 is stretch, 12 is match, so the pages and the colors sort of match. 15 is continue. And so I sort of continued the black and white across the page. The circle I already told you about, and 17 is transition. So I made a little tab. These pages are for prompts 18, 19, and 20. So I made a little button mosaic. And then I did what I'm thinking of as fusing the little mushroom pocket with that mushroom background. And that's prompt 18. Then for prompt 19, I decided a little note card would be the way to expand it. And we had so many fun celebrations this last month that it was really busy. And so I just jotted a little note about that, but some really good family events. So very happy about that. And those were kind of noted on that page. And then moving on to the last page, which is currently still in progress, but getting there. 21 is drift. And I thought, again, these doodles, I'm just sort of, you know, drifting. And I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that was in my mind. And then the prompt 22 is spiral. So I sort of spiraled a little pattern over the top, if you can see that. And then 23 is interact. And so I added this additional book page and then sort of connected the trees that weren't really necessarily part of that page with a little bit of pencil. And I think I still have more to do on that. So yeah, we are well through the month of November, enjoying Meg's prompts for the hashtag #NoSewNovember. I would love to know if you are doing that challenge, what you're enjoying in your journaling in November. And now, because I had so many pages and because I've been merging so many of the prompts. Oh wait, before I get to that, I just want to share a few videos ago, I was doing these punch hole mushrooms. They're so cute. They're very chubby. I guess they're supposed to be coasters. I don't know, friends, maybe a journal cover. But anyways, I finished that one. So I just wanted to share that. Proud of myself, finishing some projects here. And so anyways, here is something that I am thinking of doing. Get ready, friends. Look at that. It is a flip over journal, or using the journal in the other direction. And this inspiration came from Amy over at Doki Doki Forest. So I'll link Amy below. And what she was doing for Halloween prompts were prompts from Kia Creates. And just as I was thinking about what am I going to do with this journal with so many extra pages, I saw that Kia had posted new winter journal challenge prompts. So I thought this is good. This is going to kind of bring me into Amy's inspiration and also finishing this journal, but actually doing a flip over or Flippin, I don't know, whatever these fun things are called, journal. And I've seen this before with children's books, illustrated children's books. So I am very excited about that, and definitely more to come. So thanks, friends, for stopping by the channel. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.